On the dark night of September 9, 1980, a massive cargo ship was battling towering waves in the Pacific Ocean. This vessel, taller than a 16-story building and far larger than the Titanic, was often described as a steel fortress. Yet, within a few hours, it vanished without leaving a single trace. No radio signals, no distress calls, no floating wreckage. Nothing. How could a ship weighing millions of tons disappear so suddenly? For 2 decades, authorities maintained a simple explanation. The ship sank. But when the father of a young crew member began searching for the truth, he uncovered shocking details about what really happened beneath the sea. This was the story of MV Derbyshire. The Derbyshire had been at sea for 8 weeks, transporting 150,000 tons of iron ore from Canada. After crossing the Atlantic and rounding Africa's southern coast, it was now close to completing its final leg to Japan. On board were 42 experienced crew members, including engineers, officers, and specialists. Captain Jeffrey Underhill, with 20 years of maritime experience, commanded the vessel. His wife was waiting for him in Japan, an emotional reunion that would never come. As the ship neared its destination, it encountered Typhoon Orchid, a storm growing stronger by the hour. Confident in his ship's size and strength, Captain Underhill relied on weather reports and decided to face the typhoon head-on, rather than attempt a distant safe harbor. He reduced speed, turned the ship into the waves for stability, and sent out a routine emergency message with Derbyshire's coordinates. But the storm's fury escalated quickly. Waves rose over 10 meters high, some nearly matching the length of the 1,000-foot vessel itself. Despite its immense size, Derbyshire was not invincible. While 2 other ships in the area survived the typhoon and reached port the next morning, Derbyshire had disappeared completely. For 6 days, silence followed. Even the ship's owners hesitated to report it missing, assuming communications were down. When no trace appeared, an international search effort was launched. Aircraft, helicopters, and naval vessels scoured the seas, but not a single lifeboat, oil slick, or piece of debris was found. The search was abandoned, and authorities hastily concluded that the Pacific had swallowed the ship whole. Families were told there was nothing to investigate, but the families, especially Peter Redyard, whose young son was on board, refused to accept this. Peter was a seasoned ship surveyor, and his own inquiries revealed disturbing facts. Just 18 months later, in 1982, another vessel of the same bridge class, designed the Tyne Bridge, suffered catastrophic steel cracking during a storm in the North Sea. Redyard's investigations uncovered that all bridge-class ships, including Derbyshire, had developed structural cracks. Even worse, he discovered that shortcuts had been taken in construction. Key parts had been built differently from the original designs,